Ladies and gentlemen, haircutters, barbers, we're talking about machines, we're talking about buzzers, we're talking about how many you should have, which ones are the best. Today I want to talk about one in particular that really, on paper there's no way I would have bought this thing, but I'm here to share it with you now because it's really awesome. And first I'm going to give you the what's awesome about it, and then I'm going to give you the little surprise at the end about the machine. But first let's discuss machines overall. You should basically have three machines. One is a neck trimmer. We could argue about this, but I'll probably be right at the end of this. Three machines. One is a neck trimmer. Traditionally, it's going to have a longer head, and also the back plate, the openings are going to be much thinner and smaller. This allows you to get all those tiny neck hairs. So you need a neck trimmer, which is traditionally like the T outliner or the Baby Bliss. The new Vortex is pretty good. The second type you're going to need is one for all your fades, pretty much. So you're going to go with an Oster, you're going to go with the Andis Master. There's some walls out there that I see people using. And those are traditionally big and heavy, really powerful. Big openings is for what you need. So then there's the third type for buzzer over comb. And you need something for buzzer over comb because if you try to use your neck trimmer, the openings are not big enough in the back, so it gets clogged often. And then if you try to use your larger device, which you use traditionally for fades, for me, it's too heavy. It's too heavy, and there's too much momentum at times, and you end up taking off a little too much. And then if you try to do some fine tuning all along the edges, it's too big. It's too big. It's too heavy. It's actually too powerful. Sometimes you need a little more resistance so you can fine tune a little nicer. So you need a buzzer in between there. So what I've been using, is this awesome thing by HausBell. It's a buzzer out of Germany. It's not in focus, but it doesn't matter. You can just Google image this thing. So let me give you some of the specs on it, and then I will give you a little secret at the end. So what's awesome about it, it's a 0 to 1. It's also very light, and it's also rechargeable battery that pops out of the bottom. So you can buy a whole bunch of these and just keep switching them out. This is awesome for me because I tend to have a lot of clients that I'm traveling to or I'm prepping them for events. And if they're not booked that day or something and I don't have all my tools on me, I could just use one of these all day. One of these will last almost 3 full days of clients. So we're talking almost 30 to 40 clients. One of these batteries will last you. And then boom, it goes right in like this, clicks right in. It just feels awesome, which is super important with these tools. Everything needs to feel good. Everything needs to move properly. You should feel like if it does fall, it's not going to matter. It's not going to bust and crumble. It feels like a quality device. And it's definitely the best for buzzer over comb. And I've had this thing for 1.5 years. I've been using it. So now let me get into the little secret about this puppy. This machine is $24. $24. I was not going to buy it. There was no way I was going to buy a machine that I use professionally for $24 until a client had it at his place. And as soon as I touched it, I knew that it was quality. And then I said, hey, why not? Maybe I should try this out. The second secret about this thing is that it's all plastic. The whole thing is plastic, except for this back guard plate. The rest is all plastic. And my theory is that it's sealed. So my theory is even inside it's plastic. So even then, it still works so well and it still feels so well made that I'm like, I'll just buy 3 of them. Even if they break after 2 or 3 months, it's going to be fine. And I'll keep buying them, and then I'll have these batteries I could just, boom, pop them in. And it'll be great. So here's what happened. This thing has lasted me, it's 1.5 years now. and it still works like it's brand new. I was almost positive that all the plastic pieces would get warped or break off, or something internally would go, but it's not happening. It hasn't been happening. It's been such a great tool for $24. And they haven't sent this to me. They're not sponsoring me. It's just something that happened to come across. The reviews off Amazon. The reviews on Amazon, I think there's almost like 2,000 reviews. Everyone's saying this thing is awesome. Even if you need it as maybe a body trimmer or something, I still can't believe it. It's so well made and all plastic and so cheap, and it's been here a year and a half. I have 3 of them. So what I do is I've just been running one and using the extra batteries just to pop in and out. And the batteries haven't been getting weaker after a year and a half. It's still almost a solid 3 full days I get out of it, out of each one. So that's it. You need 3 buzzers. One of them needs to be for scissor overcome. Oh, another thing is it comes with 4 attachments. So there have been times I don't have all my tools on me and I have to take care of a client, and I ended up using the attachments that came with this thing. Is it the best in the world? No, they're definitely way too wide. But if you're good at what you do, you can make it work. So this thing is just a lifesaver and everything you need, especially if you're seeing clients on the go. And if it breaks at $24, it's amazing. I keep saying $24. Sorry about that. And I almost don't want to share this because I don't want the price to go up. But how can I not share it? You know, because you do need a good buzzer over comb device. Stop using your neck trimmer. Stop using your giant Oster with your 000 on there, taking off way too much hair. Yeah, you should really look into the Haus, H-A-U-S-Bell, B-E-L-L. HausBell, $24 on Amazon. Get yourself a couple of them, especially just to have the replaceable battery. At least get 2. So that's it. That's my little secret. That's my little review of this awesome machine. So that's it. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, put them down below. I'll answer them. If you want to challenge me on how many buzzers you need, I'll be happy to debate that with you. I'll bring it up in another video. Or I'll talk about it down below. So thanks. That's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.